If you have one type of OCD, are you more likely to develop another type? When I was treating my suicide OCD with ERP, I felt like I started to develop harm of loved ones OCD. So again, thank you for being open about your experiences. And I realize we're talking about these different types and subtypes of OCD. If it helps, I'll give a tiny bit more education on these. So the ones mentioned here that have been brought up by other people tuning in this evening and that I've talked about a little bit myself, harm OCD and suicide OCD. In case you're not familiar with those, in general, they're characterized by these repetitive obsessions about you, the person with OCD, somehow causing harm to someone you love, or with suicide OCD, often known as self-harm OCD as well, the fear that you will somehow lose control and hurt or kill yourself, right? Does this mean you want to hurt or kill yourself? No. With harm OCD, does it mean you want to hurt or kill somebody you love and care about? No. Even if it's not a fear that you directly are going to cause harm to yourself or others, a lot of people get intrusive doubts that something bad is going to happen. What if I somehow inadvertently cause harm to somebody I love? Or just what if something happens to them, right? I understand those are not fun things to think about. If I think about something bad happening to my wife, my kids, my family, the people I love and care about the most in my life, it doesn't feel good, right? This stuff doesn't have to be good. We don't have to like these thoughts, right? Time and time again, the important thing is not to give these thoughts so much power. People are not going to like to hear this, but I just have to be really straightforward, right? I can sit here all day long for the rest of the night tonight. I can think that I could lose control tonight and hurt or kill my wife and kids. I hate saying that. I don't like saying that. I'm sorry that you had to hear that right now, but I can think that. It does not mean I want to do it. It does not mean it's going to come true, right? So if you have one type of OCD, are you more likely to develop another type? It's hard to say. Does it happen? Yes. You have said for yourself it happened, right? So this can occur, but I don't want this to be scary or daunting to anybody. Because here's the bottom line. It actually does not matter what form of OCD you have. It does not matter what the content or subject matter of your intrusive thoughts, images, and urges are. None of that matters. They're deeper underlying themes that you're going to focus on in ERP. You're going to learn how to tolerate uncertainty. You're going to learn that having stuff come into your mind, thoughts, urges, images, all of which is involuntary, right? You're not responsible for having that stuff come into your mind. Your brain just throws it at you, right? Having that occur doesn't have to mean anything, right? So time and time again, what we're helping people do, and this is effective through ERP and CBT, learning to tolerate discomfort, learning to live with uncertainty, learning to recognize that you are not so responsible for preventing bad things from happening in any way, shape, or form. There was nothing bad to prevent happening in the first place. It was purely a doubt produced by the OCD. So all that is to say, yeah, you can come into treatment. You can work on one form of OCD, and because it's a dirty disorder, it might start to throw new obsessions at you, right? But the content of the thought doesn't matter. Once you learn how to not respond to obsessions, once you learn that you can, in fact, teach yourself to resist compulsive urges, not give into any kind of physical or mental ritual, you will start to learn that you can deal with any kind of thought, image, or urge that comes your way.